How's it going, everyone? Tim here, Tier D Adventures. Hope everyone's on well out there. As always, thanks for tuning in. Well, it's actually much easier to do anything with this truck outside, so here we are, the SCX6. It's actually easier to do anything with this truck outside because it doesn't fit on the bench by any means. So let's go over some changes and see what we've done. All right, so first up, we got some nice visual changes and everything here. We went with the Proline 2.9 Method aluminum wheel faces. These are the Method NV 305s, which are just a great looking wheel. And the bonus for getting them is they match the wheels on the truck, just kind of hiding over there. So always pretty good. And we just threw in some regular dual stage foams right now, just because the stock foams, they just don't support the weight of the truck very well at all. I need to get some anti-foams ordered still for it, and some different tires. And then big visual change here, we got rid of the stock body and we went with the Gladiator for the X-Max. And you know, it may be a little off, but overall I think it came out pretty good. You know, relatively still pretty even there with the wheelbase. We got the body tucked back a little more. They did some trimming on the bumper. I was able to get it pushed in almost there even with the body. And then here on the front, I simply removed the stock body mount because the bumper just stuck out way too far. And there's not a whole lot of options out there for the SCX6, and I still plan on making a full custom one, but for right now I actually just took the stock bumper off, scooted it back, and we got it screwed in there. So it kind of hangs down a little bit, but getting that pushed in lets the tires, you know, have a better opportunity to get in the first bite than smashing the bumper and not doing anything. And also we are going to be getting some high clearance lower links ordered from In the Works RC. Then some significant changes underneath here. With the stock body, also allowed us to shed quite a bit of weight without that interior and the cage and just, you know, the body being a thicker Lexan, but also we shaved some more weight. Because the body's fitment, we went ahead and had to get rid of the stock fender liners and the sliders and everything there. I do plan on making some more to fill up the gap and stuff like that. For right now, got all of that stuff off and actually shaved quite a bit of weight. You know, just overall narrowed that platform and everything like that. And then here, one of the first things I did were some aluminum shock towers, just because the plastic is just brittle and can break. And these aren't anything fancy. Just found these on Amazon and they're at least metal, so they at least will hold up better than the stock plastics. And then moving to the big changes. As you see here, we have a new motor and ESC. So this is the Black Jacket 1280 kV from Three Brothers RC, and then we went ahead and upgraded the ESC to the Castle Mamba Monster X8S ESC. Now this motor is up to 6S capable. I am currently running on 4S. I am going to get a 6S battery for it as well. I also need to get a voltage limiter when I run 6S because we will be getting a direct power 5th scale servo on it as well. The cheaper 5th scale servos and the stock servo, they just don't cut it. You kind of need the direct power on this, you know, just monstrosity here. Like I mentioned in my other video with Crawlapalooza, bringing out their rule set and stuff like that. And for the most part, everything here on the SCX6 is good. I could actually go more extreme if I wanted to, but right now I think we're good. I think just some better tires, some better foams, and a more capable servo, and we'll be good to go. The SCX6 class will be running through like 20-inch gates. I don't expect anything crazy. There's not a whole lot of support out there for 5th scale winches or anything like that. So hopefully the courses are, you know, enough to still have fun, but not, you know, this isn't going to be like our 10th scale stuff. They're just not going to be able to do some of those angles and inclines and stuff like that. So more on this Black Jacket. So this is a Censored Outrunner motor. Mine is the 1280 kV. There's also an 860 kV as well. Like I said, I just went with the 1280. No in particular reason. It's just that's just what I picked. But overall, I mean, it does still, you have your beautiful Outrunner sound, but the smooth, the start of the control, and able to just watch all of that just work. And then switching over to high gear, still. And again, just that low speed control. You know, you can read the motor as it's going around. Just amazing, the low speed control out of this one. The 860 would be even smoother than this even. And that's pretty dang smooth. Definitely a lot more control in this setup. ESC tuning options and a better motor versus the stock setup. And the overall motor installation, everything there is pretty straightforward. One, you can obviously, if you have an SCX6, you can see the motor size difference from the behemoth that comes in its stock versus this one. So definitely some weight savings for sure. Better control, smoother startup, and just overall power is there as well. And with the black jacket, it's going to come with 3 cards with instructions. It's going to have something related there to the wire colors and where they go as far as, you know, A, B, and C. And then it'll have some instructions on a clip. For the motor, if using it in the SCX6, there is a motor shaft clip that you have to remove and a spacer, so everything clears there. So definitely when you get one, open the box, read all the cards, always check here your instructions, everything like that. And ESC, just like any other ESC, the Castle here does come bare, and I went with the QS8 connectors here. Similar to like my Bashes, anytime I start running big power, big trucks, 4S, 6S, or even 8S, I like to kind of overdo it with the connector size, make sure everything has plenty of flow, plenty of power, no resistance. And I did throw a couple JSTs in there too for when we upgrade to a direct power servo. But overall, that's going to wrap this one up. So I'm going to get out and do a little bit of crawling with it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, crawl on.